Всем привет и хорошего настроения на канале Переплей.гейм. Продолжаем с вами игру Анны Квест. Так, у нас тоже продолжаются тут сопливые истории. Фу, какая мерзость. Сейчас мы ему дадим, по-моему, у нас был листик о том, что он переведен. Так, уволен даже, вот. Сейчас мы ему сунем эту бумаженцию. Да ладно, что ты не будешь-то? Может, ее надо переделать? Ну-ка.
Seems like this letter is in order for a troll to be fired from his position and transferred. It says here, employee in question has joined forces with those that directly oppose the devil, aka the workers' union. For crimes against the devil, contracted position is to be terminated and transferred immediately to janitor apprenticeship. Hold on, this is the troll who was guarding my cell. I encouraged him. He didn't seem so bad. He didn't deserve this. I wonder if I can make some changes to this. Who here had something to write?
Точно, надо что исправить. Там, наверное, имя какое-нибудь написано. Так, пойдем к воротам. Точно, точно.
Hi, back again.
Yes?
Do you have the group release form for me?
Indeed. I've been asked to work on it straight away, which I was doing before you interrupted.
Oh, sorry. Well, can I have it, please?
After I finish amending it, a further 200 to 300 days of processing are required before the form can be shipped
Ну вот,
out.
начинается
That's
бюрократия.
ridiculous. My cell is about 30 paces from here. Can't you just hand it to me?
Rules are rules, inmate. You don't deserve any special treatment.
Ugh. The devil did this intentionally, I'm sure of it. He's such a big fat lying trickster.
Such language. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a group release form to finish amending.
Так, хорошо.
I'll leave you to your work then. Perhaps if it got a little messy, completely by accident of course, then perhaps he might throw it out? And then perhaps I could take a little peek in his paper bin.
О.
Oh no, the forms!
Ha! Didn't even hit a single cage. Must be getting rusty with my throws. I nearly had that form's adjustments finalized too. Back to it, I suppose.
That's not what I was expecting him to do. Right. If that's his game, I can play along. I think I know a certain little bear who will be happy to catch them for me.
Так, и что мне делать?
There is one, it seems. Well, it could make for a good distraction.
Hey, this isn't... Hey, this isn't...
Так, может, мне его надо бумажку подсунуть?
No way. I'm not letting the troll in this letter lose his job because of me.
Так, Настя, поймаю.
I'll take you all with me when I find a way out, so cheer up. I'm really sorry. I have to move your cages around just one more time, okay? Don't worry, everyone. If this works, I'll rescue us all very soon.
Так, вот. Ну-ка. Ой, а чё я? Клетка. Ну ладно, еще посмотрим. А, это топор у нас.
Oh,
Так, вы что-нибудь знаете о деликатесе дьявола?
Do you
Ну-ка.
know anything about the devil's finest meal?
oh, I'm not sure. I did once hear some
Тогда у нас
guards
была
talk
какая-то
about that.
акула.
I don't quite remember. Let me think. Devil's finest meal, you say? An old horse's hoof.
Копыта старой кобылы.
Ah, yes, an old horse's hoof. That's what the guard said. Wait, who said that?
Never mind, never mind.
Мгм.
I should probably get going now, mister. See if I can get all of us out of this place already.
Oh, dear. Please, be careful.
No talk. Only wait for new player.
Oh, I'll be moving along then. Moving along.
Сейчас. А он не посередине случаем? Не, по-моему, надо посередине. Мишку, ну-ка. Ну-ка, вниз. Не, надо его вниз. А чё, он вниз теперь не идет? Вот. Так. По-моему, бумажка туда летела. Так, ладно, сейчас попробуем еще раз испортить.
One out of three. Not bad. I nearly had that form's adjustments finalized too.
Так, то есть мамаша должна быть. Ой, куда я тут пошла? Так, мамаша должна быть. О, внизу вот так вот вроде все поставили. Ну-ка. Так, сверху, сбоку, снизу. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Вроде все как надо. Мяу, мяу.
Three out of three. Ah, bingo.
Ура.
Bingo is right.
I nearly had that form's adjustments finalized too. Back to it, I suppose.
Так, что у нас там за документики?
Hi again, little guy. Good catch with the papers there. Do you think I could, just have a little look at them?
Так, мы ему, наверное, мед вернем. Да?
Hey, look! I brought back your honey, see? Just like I promised I would. Who needs yucky papers when you have honey?
Правильно.
Finally! If I can get these signed, I'll be able to leave and get back to helping Grandpa again. Maybe there is still a chance of saving him after all.
Так, и что это у нас такое? Наконец-то.
Papers to get me and everyone else out of this place. Just need to get the devil's signature, and I'll be on my way.
Да, бумажка-то. Так, клетки к воротам особняка. А где мне переписать-то, интересно?
It looks pretty involved. I guess there's not a whole lot of entertainment down. And Grandpa thought I would.
А, у этого, может, можно. Он же карандашком что-то писал.
Wilfred, do you think I can ask another favor of you?
Oh, of course you can. For you, Yon One, you need only ask.
Well, this letter. It's my fault this guard is going to lose his job, see? And I thought, since you have that pencil...
Oh, I see, I see. And a direct order from the devil, too. So who shall I change it to, then?
Change to? No. I was thinking more
Да,
like...
правильно, надо
This troll
вписать.
should now get much more money for his job and be treated more nicely. Something like that?
Oh, well, the notice is for a troll's termination. That can't be helped, I'm afraid. Oh, a prisoner who can help you with a guard that won't let you past. That's right.
Sorry?
I know what we can do. Let old Wilfred see the letter now.
Да, давай. Извини.
Wilfred, I know this means I'll be able to pass him, but then he...
You are very brave, young one. But you need all the help you can get. Especially with him.
I really don't like this, but you might be right. Thanks, Wilfred.
Так, мы точно сейчас уволим вот этого длинного сопливого. Так, бумажка. Ну-ка.
After that last time, this guy deserves none of my neat stuff.
Да что ж такое-то? Что там у нас?
It seems like this letter is an order for a troll to be fired from his position and transferred. It says here, employee in question has joined forces with those that directly oppose the devil, aka the workers' union, for crimes against the devil, contracted positions to be terminated and transferred immediately to janitor apprenticeship. Now it's been, touched up, I should take this to someone who can put it into action.
Все, надо этому отдать. Я думала троллю отдать. Так.
I really don't like this. If it means helping out that prisoner... This is from head office. It seemed important, so I thought I'd take it to you myself.
Indeed it does. Leave it with me. I'll get right on it.
Ну, что-то он как-то не этого. Ой, все, сняли
Oh,
его.
wow. He's been moved already? That was fast.
Вот это да.
Who am I kidding? I feel so bad now. I know I was trying to help the man inside, but it's just like the devil said. In the end, it's no different. All these other people I say are bad, I'm just the same.
Так, защелочка. Смей войти в камеру. Почему чародея?
Can it really be? Is it you, Anna?
Ничего себе мясо
Yes,
у него
hello,
там.
sir. I found you, just like you said. I'm sorry it took me so long, though.
No, you've done so well. So very well. Come in. Come in.
Hi. It's nice to finally meet you, sir. You're
A wizard, yes. I am so very
Какая у него
pleased to
палочка
meet you after
красивая.
all this time, Anna. I am the Wizard of Wunderhorn.
You're the Wizard of Wunderhorn? Oh, of course. There had to have been a real one. It was another trick of Winfrieda's.
Yes, my child. And I've been waiting so long to meet you. And now you have much to ask, I know. And I have much to tell.
Так, ну все, начинается у нас. Вы знаете про моего дедушку. Что вы говорили об Уинфриде? Скажите, довелось ли вам узнать дьявола? Мой друг Бен, мы вместе сбежали, но... Так, вот давайте про Бена спросим.
My friend Ben. I found him in Winfrieda's tower, and he escaped with me, but...
Ben. Yes, Ben. I sense your friend is close to Winfrieda. However, fear not, for he seems well.
But... Are you sure?
Ну, конечно.
You seemed a little
Если бы она
unsure.
хотела, она бы его уже
Well,
убила.
the boy is unique. Not quite himself in body and mind.
Wait, you mean why he's a bear?
A spirit has devoted its whole being to making sure harm cannot come to him. The familiar spirit of the bear.
Oh, I see. A familiar spirit. But why? Where did it come from?
I don't know, but one thing is certain. It was summoned by powerful magic. To sustain such a spell, the spellbinder would need to focus day and night. Whoever it was, they obviously cared deeply for your friend.
Так,
Okay,
ясно.
well, that's good. As long as they keep it up, then...
Ben will be fine. I do not doubt it.
Так, вы знаете про моего дедушку?
If you're the real wizard, then that means you know about my grandpa, right?
Yes, my child, I do. And I sense he is well as can be.
But you know the cure, right? I did all these things in Wunderhorn to make it, but...
It was all for naught. Only in my cold prison cell here did I see the bigger picture. Alas, she fooled us both. Now we must regain our strength. As for the cure, I do know of it, but it comes at a great cost.
Так, что вы говорили об Уинфриде?
What did
Ну-ка,
you say about
скажи
Winfrieda
нам.
before? That she tricked the king?
I know little of the witch. I sought to sense the queen's whereabouts, and then, in that tower, I felt Winfrieda, sensed a danger in her, in the power she drew from you,
Высосала?
and in the intense desire she harbored for a greater power still.
So, you mean the queen's disappearance?
I suspect it was Winfrieda, yes. I do not doubt she intends to become the new queen in her place. But it would seem that you, Anna, were an essential
Ну,
part
спасибо,
of
как
that
всегда.
plan.
Во всем виновата
And
я.
so, she put a curse on your grandfather to lure you out.
Winfrieda. She did this to Grandpa? So this whole time, it really was her.
Так, я должна найти лекарство любой ценой. Так, скажите, довелось ли вам узнать дьявола? Моя сила, что это? Откуда она у
This
меня?
power of mine. What Winfrieda has done all this for. What is it? Why do I have it? A boy in Wunderhorn, Hansel. He told me Grandpa has it too. That he was a hero.
Oh, yes. He most certainly was. A great and honorable man, your grandfather. He used it in fascinating ways, extraordinary ways. He sensed things in people, saw right through to their hearts, their emotions, even their memories. He could help people in ways that they could never imagine.
That's incredible. So, I wonder, if he could, then maybe, but I don't understand. Why wouldn't he have told me about it?
Yes, you see, not all took so kindly to such rare
Как всегда,
talents.
кто-то
And your
против.
grandfather, fearing the consequences of his own ability, fled. There was talk that he had started a family as an honest farmer. So
Может, он
people
просто
let him
устал?
be.
Everyone but Winfrieda.
Так, лекарство, дьявола. И что там еще у нас, мой друг Бен? Это мы были уже, это знали. Давайте, скажите, довелось ли вам узнать дьявола? Вот, это
Tell
нам
me what
тоже
you know
важно.
of the devil. It's some kind of riddle.
He has many guises, you see, but few have looked upon his hideous, true self.
Ah, I see. Wait, hideous?
A man I once met, he saw it. He was a thief who broke into a great and wealthy mansion. He then hid in a cupboard until the midnight hour. Just before the time for the theft was right, he saw it through the keyhole. A sight most horrifying. An indescribable beast
О,
gorging
Господи.
itself on unidentifiable hunks of meat. This thief, he shook with fear. Be cautious, dear child.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. I will.
Так, ну и все. У нас остался только лекарство.
I don't care what the cost is. I have to find a cure.
Yes, well, Winfrieda, she will never lift the curse willingly. And so, Winfrieda must be destroyed.
Ой.
Wait. No. I know she's evil. I know she's done bad things. Terrible things. But no.
There is but one in all the land who can overcome such powerful magic. But
Ну, это
try as
дедушка,
I
наверное,
might,
да?
Winfrieda has done well to keep her hid.
You mean the queen? Queen Yannicka. So if I find her...
Yes, my dear, but know the chances of finding Yannicka are slim. You must realize, failing to find the queen will leave you with little choice.
Так, ну все.
Right, well, time to get us out of here then, I guess. Thanks, Mr. Wizard.
Oh, it is my pleasure. The best of luck to you, my dear girl.
Так, а что это у него,
I
блин?
keep thinking, though, what if I can't solve these riddles? What if I don't find Queen Yannicka?
Dear child, listen to me, and listen well. You must see how strong you already are, how well you've got through the world. Young and alone as you are, you cannot receive any power from me greater than that you now have. The power which consists of your own purity and innocence of heart.
You think I can do it? You think I can convince the devil to let us free?
Справимся,
The
справимся.
devil, he is indeed a master trickster, my dear, but he's no match for you.
And also, Winfrieda. Without Yannicka, do I really have to?
I'm afraid so, dear girl. You must find a way to make her undo her evil work. Otherwise, you will have to destroy her.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Wizard, for everything.
Так, а чё мы входим? Я там еще не все посмотрела. Вон матрас. Что это у него матрас такой
I've had
хорошенький?
my share of mattress inspecting for the day.
Так, какая-то
I don't want to
резьба.
mess them up. I don't want to...
Какие-то
Lots of jumble.
каракули.
I don't really understand. Numbers and calculations and math stuff.
Oh, yes. Just my curiosity exploring probabilities and such. Pay them no mind. In the end, it's only guesswork. There's only so much I can see from inside these walls, sadly.
Так, ладно. Ничего себе мясо у тебя, дед.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take just a little of your, dinner?
Oh, good gracious. Please, take them. Take them all. I am a vegetarian, you see. The guards don't seem to understand that concept
А, у
particularly
него тут
well.
месячный запас, что ли,
I
мяса?
see. I think one will do for now.
Так, мы взяли. Что с этой резьбой? Что у нас там?
Ugh. Big greasy leg of who knows what meat.
Ясно.
I don't want to mess... Wow. These are so pretty. How did you do that?
Well, I have to follow the stars somehow. If I can't see them, I recreate them as best I can.
Doesn't that kind of defeat the reason people follow stars?
Indeed. You have me there, child. Regardless, they do brighten up the place.
Угу. Палочка его. У него и туалет
Most
чистый.
definitely not.
В общем, так вот. Матрас лучше, туалет чище, шматы мяса. Мгм. Что нам надо идти? К воротам?
this meal riddle. I might have the answer? Maybe?
So confident, I see. If I were to make a meal of my final...
Так, дохлая акула.
A
Дохлая
dead
акула.
dogfish from the Great North Sea. Is that by any chance the meat for your dinner?
How? Very well.
I got it right?
However, what spoon will I use?
What spoon? Huh? Well,
А при чем тут ложка? А, ложка — это копыта старой кобылы.
An old horse's hoof. Could that be used for your spoon? Maybe?
No. No, that's not right. Sad to say.
Oh, of course. I knew that.
А при чем тут ложка?
Testing you?
Right.
Что за ложка? При чем тут ложка?
The North Fish.
Excuse me, Mr. Troll. What do you know about the devil's finest meal? Anything besides dead dogfish, perhaps?
Can't say nothing, say boss. He says, never say dead dogfish from the Great North Sea.
Guess that's all he does know then.
Кто еще знает?
No talk.
Oh,
No talk.
oh. Is it just me? Ew, no. Ew, no.
Так. Что я не поняла, какая ложка-то?
Good idea, but it's too far up. I could pull something down, but there's a lot there. Maybe I should look and see if there's anything I want first. Files for applications, finance, riddles, bills. Wait,
Так,
riddles? Why is
загадки.
there a riddle category? Wait, riddles. Of course, now I understand why they're here.
О,
Interesting.
загадки.
Geez, there are a lot of files here. Let's see, mostly it's just basic admin stuff. But why is there a riddle category? Wait, riddles. Of course, now I understand why they're here. Interesting.
Так, загадки. Ну-ка. Мою. Трынь. Что у нас с загадками?
Let's see here. Devil's finest meal. Devil's finest meal.
Hey, you. Where'd you get that?
Here it is. Devil's finest meal includes the
Ребро кита.
rib of a whale.
Hey, you. Hand that paper to me, inmate. Now.
All right.
I'll be keeping this one behind the desk, safe from your grubby little hands.
Well, I got one bit at least. Rib of a whale, huh?
Ребро, значит. Так, где этот дьявол? Как дьявол?
Hello?
Так, загадка про
This
обед.
meal riddle. I might have the answer? Maybe?
So confident, I see. Very well. If
Так,
I were to
давай.
make a meal of
Так, дохлые акулы
A
северных
dead
морей.
dog is that?
how? Very well.
I got it right?
However, what spoon will I use?
What spoon? Huh? Well,
Ну, теперь-то точно ребро кита.
the rib of a whale. Could that be used for your spoon? Maybe?
How? It's impossible.
I have my ways. So, solved, right?
Not so fast. You might have gotten lucky with that. But you could never know what my wine glass is to be.
Какое вино еще?
Really? Jeez. Okay. Let me see.
Так, копыта старой кобылы, да?
An old horse's hoof. That is surely meant to be for the wine glass. Right? I mean, I'm not sure why someone would use a horse's hoof of all things, but
Yes, you are correct, Anna. Well done.
yes? Yes! Haha!
Ха-ха!
Yes!
Ха-ха-ха!
Silence! I'm not sure how you did it, but you have solved the riddle. Well done.
Thank you, mister.
Well, since you somehow solved one already, the remaining is as follows.
Какое
If better the
оставшееся?
devil you know, they say. Then tell me, Anna, what do you know of the devil?
Так,
That riddle about knowing you. Well, there's one thing I've learned about you at least. Might I be able to interest you in this suspicious piece of greasy leg meat here? Yummo.
Leave it here and be gone with you now. Return later. I have business to attend to.
Business? But, hey, didn't I solve one of the riddles?
Close, but not close enough, I'm afraid. Be gone.
How rude. How am I supposed to see him eating when he shuts me out like this?
так, в окно не хочется смотреть.
Aha, just like the wizard's story. Spy through the light of the keyhole the devil eating. Let's see what we can see.
Скважину, точно.
I see something this time. Something seems different.
Это что, наш глаз такой? Вот он почему сразу убежал. Вот это красавчик.
What? What was that? The devil? That was him? That was... I know him now. I know the devil now.
You mean you've looked upon me eating and you're excited?
Of course I am. I did it. I solved one of your riddles. I do know the devil after all. And now I'm one step
Господи.
closer to saving my grandpa again.
You're an interesting girl, Anna. An interesting girl indeed. Very well. You have solved the riddle, as you say. You looked upon me. No more needs to be said.
That's it. I've done everything you asked of me, and I have the papers for my release. See?
You stole them. There's no other way.
You told me to
Украла,
bring you the
конечно.
papers, and that's what I've done.
Impressive. Even I can say as much. You have done well indeed. However, you have yet to convince me of your innocence, in case you have forgotten.
Hey, you said a deal's a deal. You said you'd let me go.
Oh?
I'm not sure I recall ever saying your unproven innocence was negated. Do you?
Вот
One
хитрожопый.
chance. That's all you get. In failing this, you would have had 2 fair trials, and I will have no choice but to sentence you, imprison you for the rest of your days. Do you understand?
Yes, I believe I understand, sir.
Good. Good. Proceed.
Да. Я ничего плохого не сделала. Меня арестовали за то, что... Ну, так и есть.
All I've ever done is try and help people. I didn't do anything wrong.
Kidnapping dragons, stealing from shopkeepers,
Да, да,
imprisoning
да,
elderly
да.
women.
That's not true. I set out to save Grandpa, but I've stopped to help people wherever I could.
Конечно,
I
пыталась
stopped those
помочь.
witches to help Ben and Hansel. And I'd do it again if it meant saving them.
Меня арестовали за то, что я пыталась помочь
You were
дедушке.
expecting me? Getting here wasn't easy. Nothing has been. And now I've been arrested for trying to save my grandpa.
But Anna, every time you try to do good, bad things seem to happen.
Yeah, I was upset at myself. I thought I let Grandpa down, but now I know it's silly to feel sorry for what's happened. I will never give up on him. Not now, not ever.
Ну, конечно, я должна остановить Уинфриду.
You have to let me go, because I have to stop Winfrieda. She's a trickster, an evil witch with wicked, evil plans.
Perhaps, but a queen to be nonetheless, and one you sought to dethrone.
Конечно, свергнем.
Furthermore, she deceived you. You trusted her, but she betrayed your trust. Haven't you been a little too trusting?
No, you're wrong. I have faith in people. Even if they are rude or mean or selfish, there is always good somewhere inside.
You think you can talk your way out of your actions, And this good in people dribble. Just look at all the misguided trust you've had. The world is mean, Anna. Evil, vain, selfish. Your grandfather knows as much. He hid you from it, protected you. But now you've seen it, and now you know.
Sometimes even Grandpa isn't right about everything. The world isn't mean. It's not selfish or vain. It's big and broad and full of different, interesting people. The world is good. It's just that sometimes that good is forgotten. So all people need is a little faith in them. No matter how bad they are, you just need to look for it.
And Winfrieda?
You know what? Yes, even Winfrieda. If I ever hope to have her reverse Grandpa's curse, then I have to believe it.
Anna, you said you had others to add to these release papers.
Ага,
Wait.
всех.
Really? Really? Yes. Let me see. The Wizard of Wunderhorn, the Gardener,
Человек из
Mama
подземелья.
Papa Bear, and the Baby Bear. Yes, the man in the gallows. I'm not
У
sure
дьявола
what his
глаза
name is, but
вылезли.
he's still down there.
So be it. You and your friends. You all have your freedom. But heed my warning. You cannot defeat Winfrieda. It is not in you to do so, and she will overpower you without hesitation. You walk out of this dungeon to your own assured demise.
I have to. For Grandpa, I have to try.
Да.
Against all the odds, in the place where none resided, the brave young girl had found hope. The warnings were given, the danger made clear, yet still Anna pressed on to that castle all the same. But deep within, evil plans were becoming realized. A dangerous power lurked real. Confrontation loomed, the whole truth to be realized. But only one would survive on that sad, fateful night.
Так, суд королевы Фойгт. Так она ж пропала, или это вот это теперь стала королевой? Сделка с дьяволом. Ой, мы, кстати, у замка.
Ah, yes, there it is. We finally made it. The royal castle. Somewhere in there is Winfrieda and Ben. And maybe an end to all of this.
Wait. Oh. Wait, my dear. Phew. I understand you were determined to get here quickly, but I had no idea how quickly you forget I was running all over the countryside for that flower of yours.
Ты же спал, отдыхал. Нечего мне тут про цветок вспоминать.
I'm still curious, though, Reynard. All the others were happy to part ways after we all left the dungeon.
Yes, well, I have my reasons to follow. Nevertheless, I shall go no further into these grounds. But pray tell, my dear, what do you plan to do from here? This is quite a delicate situation you find yourself in.
Yes, it is. I think stopping Winfrieda becoming queen is the most important thing.
Indeed. Who knows what might occur once Winfrieda steals that position of power? Your grandfather's curse, though?
That will come in time. I have one idea. But first I want to look for the missing queen. According to the wizard, only she can stop Winfrieda peacefully. So for now, I think the best thing to do is search for clues. She was last in this very castle. There has to be some trace of where she went in here.
Indeed. The chances are perhaps high. However, in failing that...
then I guess I'll have to be the one to...
Never mind, my dear. Let us do our very best in finding our lost queen. Shall we?
Exactly. Sit tight, Reynard.
Так,
I'll let you
опять
know if I
жди.
find anything.
Все нас ждут. Сломанная пика.
That one looks different. It looks kind of broken.
Ой, может, мы ее доломаем? Мяу. Трынь.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ну-ка. Что это у нас тут? Теперь.
It's from the castle wall, so it's super sharp for keeping people out. Unless that person is me.
Она острая. Что-то я туда не могу пробраться.
Climbing over isn't really a do. The royal family really are set on keeping people out, huh? Are common folk really that bad? I'm common folk. All I want to do is stop the royal wedding.
Простой люд. Ладно. А что, мы не можем никуда пойти? Ну, так надо воткнуть.
That's not going to help me climb.
Что тут
The
еще
royal
что-нибудь?
family, I'm common folk.
Halt! That's far enough. Hold on a minute. Is it that the Good grief, I believe you're right. It's that Abby... No, Abby it was. Abby and Bjorn. Oh, you're quite right, Bob. Quite right. Hold on another minute. Didn't we put you in the dungeon?
Так.
Well, yes, but I was pardoned. I was allowed out. I swear.
No need for profanity. That's quite all right. I would believe it to be the only way out of that place after all.
Конечно.
Halt! All members on the wedding guest list have
Прибыли всем
arrived and
остальным.
are
Вход на свадьбу
inside.
воспрещается. Так,
Therefore, no
нас не
further
пускают.
attendees will be accepted.
Guest list? Wedding. The wedding! It's today? I have to go through, please. I have to get in there right now.
Oh, ho, ho. Nothing like a spirited lass excited about seeing a wedding. But no, not possible. Not getting in, sorry.
No, you don't understand. I have even less time than I realized.
Nonsense! You have plenty of time to find the right man, have your own special day, all that hurrah. I wish I could see the wedding too. It did look ever so beautiful. The throne room did.
Так давайте все
A grown
вместе
man,
пойдем.
Bob. For heaven's sake. Come now, we've talked about this.
All right. I'm obviously not getting through here. I need to find another way in, and fast.
Да все вместе надо идти и все.
These are the guys who arrested me before. I'm sure of it, but they were only doing their jobs, though. I suppose I forgive them.
Угу. Вот что такое? Плакат. 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 Мерлин Монро, сопливый. Ой, это дед этот. Кукарекушка. Так. И что, они все время без меняться? Так, они уже повторяются. Ладно. О, солома.
Climbing this is a bit beyond me, I think. It's too steep. I can't get the ropes off with my hands either. They are tied super tight. I'll need something else to help me get them off. We have hay bales like this on our farm, only quite a bit smaller. If only they were easier to climb, I could get up to that broken bit in the wall. If only indeed.
Так, у нас есть сломанное копье.
Ah, yes. This should do nicely for cutting open those support ropes. But, the spike is pretty big. Maybe I can flex my skill here again? Practice makes perfect after all.
Угу. Чик. Ничего себе.
Well, I did make a nice ramp to that wall now. But, this telekinesis. After all this time, it's still hard to control. Am I in over my head here?
Так. Ой, король.
Jeez, the wall is way too high to climb over from here. Now what am I supposed to do?
Что это такое? Машет мне.
Is that? I think it is.
Он
He
разговаривать не
looks
может?
pretty important and rich looking, and he has a crown. It must be. It's the king. I wonder, should I tell him now? Warn him about Winfrieda?
There, and...
Что там про медведя?
But
Трындишь.
wait, I shouldn't even be up here though. Maybe I'll just get thrown straight back into the dungeon. No, bad idea, Anna. What to do, what to do. What?
Where? Where is... Oh! Aha! And...
Бедный
There!
король.
Aha! Yes, there it is! Phew! Nothing like a stroll in the gardens, I do say.
Так,
I
что
do
это
say,
с
I do
королем?
feel so muddled up these days, but this fresh air does me good. Does me good, I say, what with the wedding today. Well, I do love her, don't I? I feel like I do, but It's all so fast. Oh, so muddled. Everything feels so strange, unfamiliar. Poppycock, I won't be sad on my wedding day. I should do what makes me happy. And if
Ну
there's
вот
one thing
молодец
I'm
какой.
certain of, it's that I love my garden. Oh, what the hey. One more time.
Так, тыкает, что-то там пересчитывает.
11.
Так.
The biggest tree here by far. Must be the park's main attraction.
Мгм. Ну-ка мы сейчас яблочки.
Maybe not on the tree. It looks. Maybe not on the.
Ну-ка.
Mm,
Трынь.
There, and... Where? Where is the 12th one? Where is it? Guards! Guards, come quickly! Search the area immediately!
oh my gosh. I didn't realize I would upset him so much. I better make myself scarce while they make their search.
Они что, будут фрукты искать? Ну мы тогда
Sir, I
быстренько
think this is it here, sir.
By gosh, it
пролезем.
is! Well done, my man. Well done. Search is over, everyone. Search over.
Ah, good. Sounds like it's safe to look again.
Did you find any evidence, then? Any clue as to the manner of deviancy involved in this crime?
Sir, I believe the guilty party here might be gravity, sir. And, well, the fruit being ripe too, sir.
I do not like it, but you might be right. We all must ripen and fall to the ground
Господи,
one
король
day.
точно не в
Very
своем
well.
уме.
Name your reward, good man. You have done well.
Oh, sir, being in your service is
Он
reward
сейчас на
enough,
свадьбу
sir.
попросится.
Only, well, since you ask, I do so want to see a wedding procession, and, well, the throne room this morning looked ever so splendid, sir.
Oh, doesn't it? I chose all the flower arrangements myself.
Sir, the palettes of color on display could be described as heavenly, and touched my soul, sir.
Oh, you are too kind, too kind. Come, it is time for us to make our way to the throne room now.
Все, они ушли. Так, нам надо это... К охраннику второму идти. Ну-ка. Один остался.
Halt! It's far enough.
Okay, look. I think there was a bit of a misunderstanding before. Something really bad is about to happen. And if I don't get inside and help stop it, then...
Stop what? You don't mean... Stop the wedding?
No. No, definitely. Not that.
My word! The lengths you are going to find this husband of yours. I've heard quite enough, yon lass. Back away from the gate now.
Вот злюка.
I'm clearly not getting through by convincing them. Time to improvise, I guess.
Сразу надо было.
These are the guys who arrested me before, but they were... No, I could...
Копье.
Mm,
Боже мой.
there. That should hopefully hold him up.
Halt! Curse this confounded gate! How can I halt people without my halting spear?
Look. I'll just have a quick look around, okay?
No, that's not okay! Only I could...
Вот сумасшедший. А руки тебе на что? Ну ладно. Река. Ой, лягушка.
Look, he's cute, but let's not push it.
Может, это принцесса?
What a little cutie. My telekinesis won't work.
С лягушкой не справится.
I'm not sure about that. I should try using my power for something else, I think.
Ой, окошко.
A window into one of the castle's many, many rooms. A window into one of the... This one doesn't...
Так, а что у нас в замке? Посмотрим.
Wait! And
Это
who
еще
might
кто?
you be?
Oh, hi there. I'm afraid there isn't any time to explain, you see.
Shh. Who are you? What is your purpose here? This is a royal wedding. Royal? No one but the finest of the realm are to be present. So pray tell, how is it that a peasant girl such as yourself is here?
Откуда они все знают, что я простушка деревенская? Так, я девочка, которая держит такое платье. Я курьер.
I'm the delivery girl?
Delivery? What exactly?
Potatoes.
Картошку.
No, wait. Sorry, I'm just hungry. It's at a wedding. Flowers, perhaps?
Delivering flowers? You don't mean to say flower girl, do you? The flower girl? Why didn't you say so?
А где букет-то у нас?
Yes, exactly. That's me. Flower girl has arrived.
It's about time. Where the devil have you been?
У дьявола я
Anyway,
была.
I'm here now, so let's go inside, shall we?
Wait! Dressed like that?
Hey, this is my favorite dress. Maybe it's a little dirty with all this traveling, but still.
This is a wedding girl, not some tea party in your favorite party dress. You need a gown fit for the king and queen. And that's not to mention that footwear.
Hey, what's wrong with my shoes?
And wait!
Так,
Where
что-то он
are
разорался.
flowers? What is a flower girl without flowers?
Ah, right. Flowers. I was just on my way to the garden to grab some, actually.
No. That garden has no flowers fit for this position. They must be absolutely the most pristine of flowers.
The best.
Only the best. No foot of yours will step inside that wedding reception with anything less. Enough of this dilly-dallying. Now let's move to the main hall. Come on. Up.
This all sounds a bit problematic. But, hey, I got inside the castle at least. This should buy me some time to look into Yannicka's disappearance. And I guess if it comes down to it, it's a way into the wedding to stop Winfried myself.
Так, ясно. Писающий мальчик.
They seem to be doing their jobs fine without me interfering. Am I the only one who finds it strange that the decorations here are little naked people?
Статуя.
I don't think I should mess with any of this stuff. Looks kind of valuable.
Так. Тут вообще не нажимается. Тоже статуя,
I'm the
фонтан.
only one who...
Ой, мы можем подниматься наверх.
You again. I
Вообще, что
hope
у
you've
нас
come to
это
tell me you
деяние.
have the correct attire now.
Так, насчет девочек будет. Ты случайно ничего не знаешь об исчезновении Яники? Да,
Do
надо
you happen
спросить.
to know anything about Yannicka's disappearance?
Oh, no. Shh. Just, no.
Are you okay? Do you need some water or something?
You are the one in need of some restraint. But no, I know nothing. And you should be smart and stop asking about her from now on.
Oh. She's trying to make everyone forget Yannicka?
Indeed. But how could we ever? Such grace, such kindness, gone too soon.
Куда пропали все картины? Да, там
All the
одни
paintings
гвоздики.
gone. It looks like there used to be a bunch in here, but Now there's none.
It was by order of the new queen-to-be, if you must know. They were taken and locked away. It was all part of an effort to come to terms with the tragic departure of Her Highness.
It seems more like she wants to replace her completely. What's she got against Yannicka anyway?
Huff, scuff! You'll have us both detained at this rate. My goodness, in any case, who could ever replace our beloved queen? Impossible!
Ясно.
Okay, I better go get my flower girl stuff then, huh?
Post haste, girl. Enough of this nonsensical dilly-dallying. There's a wedding to be held. Wait! Dress, shoes, flowers. No going in there without them.
Так, что тут за
Not really
дверь у нас?
anything to see down that way. I think it's just the bedrooms for all the
Спальня
servants.
прислуг. А здесь на кухне. О, господи, какая тут повариха у нас. А, ножичек.
Do you think I could borrow this for a little bit?
Sure. I'll just let a child carry around a knife as big as her head.
Can I use it at the table then if I need to?
You planning on helping me with all the wedding food? Sure, fine, whatever.
Вот так вот. Горшок какой-то.
Do you think you could leave my...
Ну, ясно. Еда. Повариха. Затейник. Сковорода. Ну-ка, зерно.
Do you think I could have a little bit of this?
Do you think you could leave...
Ясно. Птичка.
Don't you touch my bird.
Not even for a little.
Not even.
Ну, ясно. Ничего нам не дает. Какая у тебя красивая птичка. Что ты готовишь? Давайте про птичку спросим.
That's my pretty little bird. Don't you be getting any ideas now. Was given to me specially by Queen Yannicka. Said it would help me feel more relaxed.
Oh, how sweet of her. Did it work?
You tell me.
Oh.
Не очень, по-моему. Так, что ты готовишь?
Smells pretty good.
Slop.
Pохлебка.
Sorry. Slop?
Slop.
Well, at least you're honest, I guess.
I would be cooking proper food still if we didn't run dry of all our meat. Wedding dish this, wedding dish that. Sure, I'll cook it all with my imaginary ingredients.
А сзади
Now
что
I'm
за
just
кусок?
mixing vegetables. This is no way to eat at a wedding.
Actually, I've read that you can have quite a healthy, balanced diet if you only eat.
Oh, so you're the cook now, are ya? Wanna take over?
No, that's okay. Keep up the good work.
Так, а что у вас случилось с
What was that
мясом?
about the meat?
I would be cooking proper food still. Wedding now.
Actually, no.
Так, ладно, извини,
Sorry,
повариха.
Not a se-
I'm not sure. On this?
Don't you touch my...
Not even.
Not even.
No. They're making all the heat for the... I'm not sure if my power...
Ладно, что там еще у нас? Погреб.
Why, hello there.
Вот же,
You looking for the
наверное,
wedding,
наша
little one? You're a
эта
little
королева.
lost if you are.
Oh, hello. No, I'm not lost, just having a look around.
Curious little thing, aren't you? Well, my name's Cindy, but I'm afraid you won't find much down here. Just a bunch of soot and unfinished clothes.
That's okay. And my name's Anna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Anna. I'd best get back to my work. But you just let me know if there's anything you need.
Cindy, may I please borrow just a little bit of yarn?
Such polite manners. Of course you can, Anna. Be my guest.
Так, какой-то клубок взяли. Ткань.
Cindy's using it for the dresses. I don't... Do you think... Is it possible for me to borrow a dress?
Oh, I'd love to, Anna, but, well, these garments are all reserved by guests of the wedding, I'm afraid.
Угу. Так, уголь.
No, the coals would only...
Лопатка.
No.
Вентилятор. Плакат какой-то. О, конфетка. Так, может тут
Using
что-нибудь
it
углянем?
here is a little... I don't know. Sorry to bother you, Cindy.
Not at all, Anna. What can I help you with?
Так, как думаешь, можно мне одолжить платье? Ты пойдешь на свадьбу?
These dresses are really pretty. Are these for the wedding?
Well, aren't you just the sweetest for saying so? Yes, that they are. The reception has already begun, though, and there's still so many left to be tailored. Oh,
Do you think... Is it possible for me to borrow a dress?
I'd love to, Anna, but, well, these garments are all reserved by guests of the wedding, I'm afraid.
Так, а ты пойдешь
Will
на
you be
свадьбу?
going to the wedding, Cindy?
Oh, Anna, aren't you truly the sweetest thing? But no, I'm a servant here, you see. And between you and me, I've snuck out before to attend a ball, and it's not really my kind of thing.
You mean you prefer being a servant down here?
Well, it's an improvement, but no. No, my heart belongs somewhere else entirely, sad to say. But you needn't worry about that. Let's discuss something else, shall we?
Мгм. Тот бал, на котором ты побывала.
This
Ну-ка.
ball you attended, did something bad happen?
You could say that. I only went because I was offered a dress and shoes, and so I figured why not. Next thing I know, I was being proposed to by some priest before I even knew his name.
Oh my. But then,
Золушка, что ли?
you don't have the dress and shoes still?
Oh, no. I had to give the dress back, I'm afraid. And the shoes? Well, both are missing, actually. I
Отлично,
couldn't get away
Золушка.
from the prince fast enough and dropped the shoe somewhere in my escape. The other, I'm not sure. I couldn't find it. It should be somewhere in the castle, though.
Oh. But you said they were offered to you? By who?
Oh, well, that's a secret. Promise you won't tell another soul, Anna.
Pinky promise.
The great old tree in the royal garden. Inside it lives a special kind
Ага,
of
все
spirit.
ясно.
Ooh. Wow.
One day I was sitting under it, minding my own business, and almost as a jest, I wistfully asked, "Shiver and quiver, my little tree. Silver and gold throw down over me." And just like that, she appeared, with a gown and shoes for me, no less.
That's incredible. A dress giving tree spirit.
Платье,
huh?
дарительный дух. Вот это да. Ладно, я
I better
пойду.
get going. Thanks, Cindy.
No trouble at all. See you around, Anna.
Платье мы не добыли, зато у нас есть
So nice
пряжа.
and soft and pleasant to the touch. No, that didn't.
Так, ну на сегодня, наверное, закончим наше приключение в замке. В следующий раз уже походим по комнатам. Посмотрим, что у нас еще тут. Голубятня какая-то. Спальня принцессы. Дверь в хранилище. Зайдем к духу, который живет в дереве. Оставайтесь на канале periplay.game. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Всем пока!